The word impossible has little value when you have faith. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5. Faith is the currency of God's kingdom. Through faith, prayers are answered. Mark 11, verse 24. Without it, we receive nothing from the Lord. James 1, verse 7. With faith in God, we have eternal life. John 3, verse 15. Without faith, our destiny is separation from Him. John 3, verse 18. Faith pleases God. Hebrews 11, verse 6. Without faith, heaven withholds its blessings. Matthew 21, verse 22. Faith attracts provision and prosperity. A widow was about to lose her children because of her late husband's debts. The prophet Elisha told her to pour oil into as many jars as she could find. The miracle happened as she poured. As long as there were jars to fill, the oil kept flowing, but when there were no more jars, the oil stopped flowing. 2 Kings 4, verse 6. God's provision was limited only by the woman's faith. If she had gathered more jars, her blessing would have been greater. Do you remember what happened when the Israelites left Egypt? God said, "Ask your Egyptian neighbors for articles of silver and gold, and for clothing," Exodus 3, verse 22. They weren't told to ask for travel supplies, but to strip the Egyptians of their wealth. It took faith to obey such an unusual command, and because they believed, they became rich overnight. Think also of Daniel's friends. By faith, God protected them from the fiery furnace, and afterward, they were promoted in their positions. Then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. Daniel 3, verse 30. Consider also King Joash. Worried about war, he sought the counsel of the prophet Elisha, who told him to strike the ground with arrows. Then the king struck the ground 3 times, but the man of God was angry and said, "You should have struck it 5 or 6 times. Then you would have completely defeated Aram. Now you will defeat it only 3 times." 2 Kings 13, verses 18 to 19. His victory was limited by his lack of faith. God could have given him total victory, just as He could give us more if we dared to believe. When we built our temple, we constructed 3 floors. Later, we wanted to add one more, but we couldn't because the foundation wasn't designed to support it. We lacked faith. Let's learn from this. God is willing to share His unlimited resources with those who believe. The word impossible has little value when faith is present.